All right, it's time for Mike Jeff. This is a time in the show we dedicate to hearing from unique and cool people doing some pretty unique and cool things like you, Carter. Don't ever change. These are conversations, not sound bites. Today, Adam Longo meets a cat with a job. A cat with a job. First, we got kids shoveling snow for people they don't even know. Now we putting cats to work. Tough crowd. These cats are out here killing pests, half scary, half heroic. Here's the story of the blue-collar cats.
So as you can see here, this is Rue, the mouse ninja, in one of her comfortable places with the succulents. So Rue, how many mice do you have on your kill list? Enough, right? You've done a good job. We are in Alexandria today with Tim Williams at Green Street Gardens. And you have a unique story here because you have an employee that you don't have to pay. You just have to feed her. Tell us about her.
So Rue is a cat. This is Rue.
This is the star.
So we had a mouse problem. We sell birdseed, we sell grass seed, and mice tend to like those.
Now, how long did you spend scratching your head going, how are we gonna fix this problem of these mice?
Just through some friends, heard about Blue Collar Cat program.
Ashley Vaughan is with us now from the Humane Rescue Alliance. Ashley, tell me, what is a blue collar cat?
So a blue collar cat are some of our under-socialized cats. These are local cats from our DC population who have come into our shelter either as strays or were community cats that weren't able to stay in their location and for whatever reason are not really excited about being indoor cats. They're not happy here. They like to be outside, don't really want to hang out with people. And so we find a job for them to do instead.
I sent them a message, said, hey, I'm on a busy street and I have lots of people here. We delayed probably a year because of that none of us really wanted to put a cat at risk, even though that was the obvious solution.
Meanwhile, the mice buffet continued.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
We've had a lot of demand with this program. The critter population in DC is varied but populous, and so we get a lot of folks reaching out wanting this kind of work.
Yeah? Can I touch you? I didn't need a cat that would be friendly, but I didn't want it running off because it was terrified of the hundreds of people we can sometimes get through in a day here in spring.
Or potentially attacking the customers.
Or attacking the customers.
Create another sense of problems. Yeah.
Yes. It took her several months before she really realized mice existed.
Okay.
She was enjoying the good life with food that was presented to her. Somewhere after about 6 months, she caught her first one, and then it was like 3 a day.
3 a day?
She went through a week where she must have found every single one on the property. And it was the fairly typical, like, presenting them to us as gifts.
Presenting them to you, like, on the cash register over here, or how is that?
Yeah, up front where customers could see, or taking them into our office and laying them on the carpet to kind of try to walk away and hide. It was, it was an awkward week. You see those little eyes? Yeah, Rue. She's been an awesome addition to the team here, even if all she does most of the day is sleep.
Which is how they describe me around here. A great addition to the team. Every time we see him, he's sleeping.
You know what? I am a friend to all loose animals, which includes the rats, RIP to the Barracks Row Popeyes. But to some of these cats that are a little under-socialized, what I love most about this story, Adam, as opposed to having them fit into our idea of what a cat is supposed to be, which is fully domesticated, you find the things that they want to do, that they're free to do, and find an actual use for that in society. I love it.
Right. Now, it's not all cats who fit this profile. The Humane Rescue Alliance, by the way, says don't call them, they don't have any. Very few cats actually meet this criteria. I mean, think of them like a barn cat, right? Out in a rural area that just, crawls around the barn, has a lot of range to work with. That's hard to find in a cat in an urban area because they can't really explore, because where are they going to be? out in the street getting hit by cars. So they don't want that. By the way, I want to say thank you to Green Street Gardens, because there are not a lot of businesses, Reese, that we're going to find in this business that say, hey, we've got a mice problem. Come on in and talk to us about it. We're really anxious to talk to you about this. So that was pretty good. We're appreciative of them for having us out. And in addition to having Rue there for like 4 years, I mean, you saw Tim just sort of like holding him in his arms, and you said, hey, look like a pretty friendly cat. Wouldn't let me near him. Cat would not let me touch him at all. So the cat is partial just to the folks who work there. And Tim also described her like a therapy animal there at work, like just a great beacon of happiness for all of the employees there. Rue's actually the star of their Instagram page. Does not like kids, though. All the kids that come in the store, oh, come here, kitty, kitty. He's like, no, not having it. Just will run away.
Rue is like a regular middle-aged man, like a regular Fred Sanford. I'm here to do my job. Although I do love that Rue took to mice like I did to Mad Dog 2020. Once I find it, it's 3 a day.
Just killing it, right? Listen, if you've got an idea, listen, we're also doing a story on our Verify team. What urban legends do you have in your house to try to keep mice out? I want to hear from you about this and any other story tips you have. Reach out to me on all the social media platforms except TikTok. We're going to actually remove this from my full screen here shortly because it's just not working out for me. You can also email me, alongo@wsa9.com.
Do they have a blue collar cat that can remove the dust from that car down in the WSA9 garage?
I'm going to call the Humane Rescue Alliance and find out.
All right.